Abid Abedi, CEO and founder for iCode. Let me tell you, folks are looking for what it takes to be successful. And let me tell you what the answer is. You already know it. You just don't know that you know it. Because, for instance, if I tell you what you have to do to stay healthy, and you know the answer to that is eat healthy and exercise, yet how many of you do that? Or if I were to ask you that, in order to look good and fit, what do you need to do? People know it's exercise, yet how many of us go exercise on a daily basis or even once a week for that matter? Just like that, in order to be successful, you already know the basic things, right? For instance, in order to be successful, perseverance, tenacity, right? Hard work, persistent are absolutely critical. Nobody will argue with you that those are the things that are not necessary in order to be successful. Throughout my career of 40 years as an entrepreneur, those are the things that I have always held dear and I've implemented and executed. For instance, procrastination. What I found is if you think about something that you have to do and don't do it then and there, it takes you 10 times the amount of time just thinking about it if you were to actually go out and just do it. I have a simple rule. When I come in the morning, I have a bunch of things to do. The first thing I do is the thing I dread the most. Because imagine the thing that you have to do is actually a stone that's tied to your head and you're trying to move forward. And you know what? The most heaviest stone is the one that you dread doing the most. Now, if I were to ask you, what is the best way to move forward? You would say that, I need to cut the string that's attached to the biggest stone that's there. Let's cut it. So by taking and handling stuff you dread the most, first thing in the morning or first thing on a Monday for a week, you free yourself and able to walk a lot faster. Because you have to do it anyway, so you might as well do it first thing in the morning when you come in and get it over with. So you could have an enjoyable rest of the day and a lot more productive. The other thing is persistent. A lot of people try and they give up. And I'm so glad that business is so tough. Just imagine if it was easy, how many more competitors you will have. You'll have a tremendous amount of competitors. So I'm glad that business is tough. So perseverance is something that's absolutely necessary. The other thing I talk about is hard work. And a lot of people think hard work equals success, and it's unfortunately not the case at all. Because if you were to think about in the society we live in, once again, I tell the people that, I don't set the rules in the society. I just follow the rules. Now, if you think about hard work, think about the folks that are working out, building streets, okay, doing construction work, or mowing lawns. Can you honestly say that you work harder than them? Answer is obviously no. So hard work, in my opinion, is the prerequisite for success, but actually doesn't equal success. It's working smart is what actually brings about success. I tell people, look, if hard work is valued, and then I can go to the bank and say, look, this is all the work, hard work people have done, and give me a loan or give me a line of credit, and the bank will laugh at you. But if you go to the bank and say, this is what I've accomplished, this is what I could do, the bank more likely to loan you money from that perspective. So it's important that, these are simple things that in terms of procrastination, in terms of persistence, in terms of working smart. The other thing I always talk about people is, as an employer, when I'm paying somebody, why would I hire somebody that's dumber than me and pay them money? It makes absolutely no sense at all. And a lot of people don't want to hire people smarter than them because they'll make them look like idiots. My success has primarily been achieved by surrounding myself with people that are smarter than me, because I pay them and I expect them to be smarter, not in every single sense, but in the field that I'm hiring them. Because I'm an accountant, I've done 15 startups in technology, real estate, education, wireless, across multiple different countries. And people ask me, Abid, how you being an accountant can do so many different businesses across so many different geographies? My answer is pretty simple. Business is a team sport. It's not an individual sport, so I tell people don't play like one, right? If I were, for instance, be a smart from a technology perspective, I would need to hire somebody with marketing skills, accounting skills, right? If I'm the curriculum writing skills. So as long as I fit one function within the department, within the company, I have no fear of starting companies because I surround myself with people that are smarter. So in summary, the 3-4 things that you absolutely need to be successful in business or in a career is perseverance, tenacity, smart work, surround yourself with smart people, and don't procrastinate. If you do those 5 or 6 things, I will guarantee you, you will achieve success. And once again, as I said at the beginning, everything that you need to know in order to be successful, you already knew. So everything that I told you, you already knew it. So don't quit looking for, what is the secret sauce to be successful, because there is none. There is none. You can read all the books you want. It really doesn't make any difference if you don't do these basic fundamental things. So good luck in your entrepreneurship journey or as a professional. And thanks for listening to me.